All right. Yes, indeed. Once again, I am Mr. Bowden. Won't you like, won't you share, won't you comment? And most of all, won't you go ahead and subscribe? And before we get started, it is time to stop. It is time to stop. Been hearing this word boycott, boycott, boycott. It's time to boycott. It's time to stop then, too. Stop going to them places then. Go boycott. But for real though, we need to stop saying boycott. Just do it. Just stop saying it. Stop talking about it and just do it. And see, all this boycott talk, it's all come about because of the case involving um, Rick Chow, and you know, the verdict was he was found not guilty for gunning down, chasing like a block and a half. This boy right here, Cyrus Carmack Belton, down the road because he thought, and he told him, Cyrus Belton told him, I ain't gonna water my, like he shook his hoodie too, like you don't see nothing shaking in here, like that gummit, ain't nothing in here, leave. And then he just left. And he is part of Gen Z, unfortunately. Generation Z, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing, unfortunately. Okay? This is the new generation of children that they have now really graduated high school, about to graduate high school. You can't get through to them. They got a different type of medium of understanding and everything like that. They're not gonna grow up like I did as a millennial, as a '90s baby. We label, the millennials that were born in the '90s. We label ourselves what I'm a '90s baby, early one. Okay, they didn't grow up off of the type of teaching and the style and the entertainment, all that stuff like we grew up off of. Uh, so when that boy walked out of the store, that was it. Just let him be. But they went on and chased him. But everybody is saying, okay, now because of one Asian dude getting rid of one little bro right here, we just gonna uh boycott all Asian stores. Okay, boycott, boycott, boycott. I mean, come on, man. We should have been boycott. Okay, stop putting your money back to buy Hellcats and Cybertrucks and slingshots, and put your money up to where you can have, your own food business that make Chinese. Cause I know how to make Chinese food. I know how to, you know, do customer service. We can own shoot. We can create our own gas station. Okay. But I know what that come with. The white supremacists being nosy and shutting it down. They always do that. Yes, white supremacy plays a role in that because when we own something, when we get to start to own something major, it's a problem to the white supremacists. They ain't no white supremacists. I always complain about race. I ain't win. Shut your mouth. It's real. It's out here. Shoot, it's out here. And it ain't going nowhere because America was built off white supremacy. It ain't going nowhere. Thanks to your forefathers, your George Washingtons, your John Adams, your Andrew Jacksons, you know, yeah, even your Abraham Lincoln. Oh, he didn't free the slaves. What you talking about? Emancipation Proclamation didn't do nothing. Nah. You want to boycott? Just do it. You ain't gotta say it. Just do it. Okay. But I ain't finna shoot. I ate some China. I ate some dang on ramen. What was it? Last week, man. That ramen was hidden, and the Asian people was nice. Nah, I'd be mad if the ramen shop over there in Marietta closed down. Man, nah. Keep them up. That ramen is hidden, man. Heck yeah. But yeah, every time I hear Rick Chow name, first thing I think about is, man, mixed vegetables and tofu. Oh yeah. Rick Chow Mein. Mm-hmm. Lo mein. And dang on with some dang on soul General Tao chicken and all that. Heck yeah. Let go. But yeah, immigrants, because where Rick Chow is, he's from another country. Understand this. I know our black people. I know we get riled with emotion when stuff like this happen. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand something. And I know we will joan the mess out of the immigrants. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to understand. Understand. They do not process conflict like we do. They do not process handling conflict like Americans do. They gonna handle it the way they gonna handle it. Okay? Immigrants got a different mindset than we do. They got, and mostly all of them, everywhere, Asians, Hispanics, Africans, Middle Easterns, Russian, every immigrant that I know, they all got this hunter-gatherism mindset too. They trying to get it blood in, blood out. If it's gonna cost your life to do it, they gonna do it, unfortunately. They don't think like we do. It's why I hate when people saying race don't matter and all that. Yes, it do. Because not everybody think like we're the only, the foundational black American, we're the only people that's told to think like everybody else. No, we're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. It's not gonna do you any favors. So we gonna think how we think. And our thought processes has been working for y'all for the longest now. So sit back and shut up. Stop trying to tell us how to do things. We're gonna do it how we do it. Okay? Alright? Stop saying boycott and just do it. Okay? Be strategic in boycott. But we gotta stop saying it. Okay? Speaking of restaurants and food and all that, black folks, when we go to these restaurants and these food spots, unfortunately, I gotta say this, man. We gotta leave each other alone. Just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing to nobody. Don't talk to each other. Leave each other alone unless it's about something that's gonna make us successful. Make us get on one accord and get us on code with each other. Every other race people don't code with each other. Okay, that's why they hammering at us about this Carmelo case. They're like, you Negroes always complaining, talking about this race. Always, you should have raised your kids right. All that stuff. And I'm gonna get to Jeff. I'm gonna get to Austin Metcalf dad in the next video. We gotta leave each other alone. If it ain't about nothing constructive, leave each other alone. Y'all remember that case in Chicago about 3 years ago, where the brother was out there ordering food, and he told this girl like, man, like, bruh, I don't know if he broke in line or what, but like, look, like, dude, get your freaking food, man. Get out my face. If you say something else, I'm gonna knock your tail out. And the sister, she hard headed. What she kept doing? She kept talking, and next thing you know, he swung on her, beating her tail. The dude you see in the picture, he ain't here no more, and she in jail. And the son went to jail too, cause he shot and killed him. Got him up out of here. Okay. Um, all of some fast food. You see the menu. It's all junk. Pork chop. Like, come on, man. What we got? Polish. Why y'all eating Polish still? Negroes still be eating Polishes out in this month. I know it's over there in Chicago. That's not too far from Milwaukee. Man, I remember I was going back and forth to Milwaukee, man. Like my auntie and my cousin, man, they just all, hey, dang on Polishes. Man, they finna eat no dang on Polish. No, Polish is nasty. Come on, piece of slice. Like, look at all this junk. Beef Polish, Italian. What? I don't need, like, come on. Getting shot over some Polish. That's bull crap. Stop talking to each other. Stop dealing with each other unless it's about something constructive. That's what Neely Fuller taught. The late great uh Dr. Neely Fuller, he taught that. Um, every time we talk, it's all about something toxic, about some gossip, about some bull crap. hmm And y'all remember the case this year with the. I'm just giving a couple, just a couple cases here with the when we see each other at the drive-through, we got tension with each other. We don't even know each other. We just got tension. Okay. Yes, I know sister girls be getting my order wrong. I was at Bojangles one time. Sister just looked at me mad. I just told her, man, what the heck? What's wrong? I'm just concerned. What's wrong with you? What's going on? Oh, I thought you was somebody else. I'm a customer. I'm hungry. I just want some bow rounds. This is okay. I just want some bow rounds. That's it. Okay. And you start laughing. But I went the next time. She just on edge, just for no reason. Okay. Yeah, like this steak and shake joint, like some onion rings. Like, come on, dude. Our sister girls and our brother men know how to cook. We come up off of, man, I'm from Arkansas. We come up off of fried green tomatoes. That's easy to make. Just go buy some freaking fried green tomato, dip that junk in batter, and make that junk happen. We know how to cook. Onion rings, same thing. Get some, chop some onions up, put the gum onion in the freaking batter, and put it in grease. Get up out of there, eat that mug. You gotta go to steak and shake for onion rings. Like, come on. Yeah, don't. Yeah, and then when we see our own kind drive through, we get an attitude. It's because how they handed the money to you, or how they took your card to charge it, swipe it. We just got attitude, man. I mean, make that junk like, I see a lot of sister girls in drive through. They like they got an attitude. I see a lot of brothers. They just look like they on edge. They hiring the YNs now, to work at these places. They don't be saying nothing to your tail. They give you your food, be like, get out my face before you get murked. True. Eat that cheeseburger I gave you before you get before you get got. It's like, and it's most of the new generation, like the little girl who got rid of our studied sister here, man. Like really? They have no concern. Like, that's mostly who you see late night, and I think they do that on purpose. They hire these uh dark tofu personality having Gen Zs on purpose, cause they ain't got no soul. It's like they ain't got no dang on soul. They hire them on purpose at nighttime so that they can get some mess started, and they gonna keep rehiring them over and over and over again. Okay, they do that mess on purpose by design. Okay, they don't know who you is. They ain't finna smile at you. They ain't finna talk to you with no type of concern. One of these kids got my order wrong. They didn't care. I just look at the look on their face. They had a blank stare on their face, like with unsincerity. Like, dude, I ain't coming back here no more. That is boycotting. Like, okay, this restaurant ain't straight. This place ain't no. Don't go there no more. Don't go there no more. But at the end of the day, even if they get your order wrong, they get your order wrong. I'd say just go and speak to the manager. Just try to get a manager. And nowadays, these new kids they hiring at the restaurant, they ain't finna let you get no manager. They gonna try to start something with you just so you can't get a manager. Sometimes you gotta learn how to hold them and fold them and walk away. Me, I just go and order some junk. I order some lightweight junk and just go on by my business. But yeah, if it ain't nothing about nothing constructive, leave each other alone. We gotta start missing each other some days. That's why I don't holler at no. I love how sisters be looking sometimes, especially down here in Metro Atlanta. I don't talk to them. I just ignore them. I just brothers. I don't give them my number if they want to do. I don't. I want y'all to miss out for a while. You gotta miss out on partying so much, getting drunk and high all the time. You gotta miss that stuff. Matter of fact, forget that junk. Gotta miss each other. Even when it come to me and family, I don't like calling family. I don't. You gotta miss me. You gotta learn how to miss me. True. And since Drake has been popping lately, you gotta learn how to miss me when you know that I'm gonna. I know that you miss me when you know that I'm gone. Yeah, you gonna miss me. Just if you ain't talking to me about anything uh successful, then don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. All right. Number three, I want to talk about the people that we always calling our people. Stop calling all people who's melanated or have some type of melanin on their skin our people. I'm gonna use this one for example. This probably not gonna count for y'all, but I just use it for example. A lot of people talking about Carmelo Anthony's. They talking about the case anyway with Carmelo Anthony. It's bull crap to me that he got 35 years. But yet the girl, that Stratman girl, something, I don't know her name, Katie or what, she got a white girl name, but the white girl over there in Richmond, Virginia, she got 3 measly years, and she done broke the cartilage. They ain't got bones, they infants. She done cracked up, broke up the cartilage of 9 infant babies over there in Richmond, Virginia, at that ICU or whatever. That she get 3 measly years. Which one is more important? The new generation of children that got a chance to grow up and live, or the one that is living who um failed to know better to leave somebody alone, and they kept provoking him to anger to where he ended up getting in the chest. I mean, which is worse? You let me know in the comments if you exist or if you listen. But Mexicans, let's talk about like Hispanic. For a while, Hispanics, they always kind of seemed a little bit close to black folks, a little bit, because the way they do things and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at people like Fat Joe. Look at people like Jennifer Lopez. A lot of Hispanics we've welcomed in, um, because they kind of relate to us in a way. I remember seeing a thumbnail on a video on YouTube where it said, if all black people left this planet right now, the Hispanic will be the next nigga. They will. They will be. They already the present day slaves. Oh, you ain't like that? I be seeing, like, it's a rainy day right now. It's a wet day right now. Right now, if I crank this vehicle up and start driving, I'ma see some Mexicans laying out. Like I see one now. I see some Mexicans mowing. Why are you mowing the grass and it's wet? No, they told them to do that. They do some slave. They laying mulch in wet weather. They doing like they Mexicans be doing some slave junk. They be doing some like stuff that our people ain't did since the 1800s. Like, come on, man. Um, but they will also tell us to stop complaining and work hard and stuff. The Mexicans do work hard. We work hard too, but it's just the thing is we're not going to work hard for little pay. I even tell the black owned company I'm with, man, if we gonna be doing these big machines like this, y'all gonna have to come up top with some more pay. Well, we already, and you know how we as black folk, we don't want to pay nobody. Shoot, no, we gonna have to up that bread. Okay, but Mexicans, they ain't, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, they ain't our brothers and sisters, especially Dominicans. Dominicans will straight up tell you that they ain't black. They'll straight up tell you, and they look black. They look just like our people over here in America. They look just like our sister girls and our brother men. But they'll straight up tell you, man, ain't none of y'all. I'm from the Dominican Republic, which means I'm Dominican. Okay, and then the black people that's already amongst us, yep, um, that go against us. And in Charles White case, flip flop, say they with us and then they agree with us, then they don't. You some dumb niggas. Your son is dumb. Your daughter is a you know HOE and all of that. Um, because I'm not going for what Charles White talking about. Um, what you want to call these group of people? The buck dancers, the step and fetch it, the court jesters. Yeah, the yes a boss type of black folks that is a part of our people, but they are no use to us because they flip floppy. They two sides of the coin. They heads and tails. We don't need them people. Okay. Yeah, like Charles White, like perfect example. Up here, as you see the picture, he did this crap right here. Yeah, I'm a white man, y'all. I'm finally finna free y'all niggas, man. Free Chud the Builder. Talking about free Chud the Builder. Let Chud the Builder rot. Let his tail rot. And there's gonna be more Chud the Builder. And Chud the Builder got so many supporters. This dude done raised about $1 million for his case. They trying to get his tail up out of here. Nah, we got enough Chud the Builders still running around this mud. Let us figure out where they at. Weed them out. He was just one of the extreme races that just come out in the open, want to try us out. No, no, we gonna weed them out. Okay, yeah. And Charlie White was crying on the phone to Anton Daniels. Like as if you gonna get Anton Daniels to understand anything about race. Nah, no, Anton he be making fun of our folks too. And I like listening to his content, but he ain't in agreement with our people when it come to cases like what's going on with Carmelo and Rick. Nah, he is always gonna go against the grain and be like, you Negroes always making stuff about race, always talking about white supremacy, all that, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Okay, all right. If we can't do anything, the Most High will. He's still working on our behalf. And I thank him for that. And the next people that we need to definitely stop calling our people is Africans. Stop calling Africans our people. Stop calling them the original people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they originally can be charcoal black and all that junk, but they ain't nothing like our folks. They ain't nothing like our people. They do not have the same amount of rappers we got. They don't have the same amount of R&B singers we got. They ain't got the same amount of athletes we got. They don't have uh they don't dress the same type of style, and then what the Africans will do is they'll lie and say we got it from them. No, we didn't. We got it out the mud right here in the great US of A. We got it right here on this land. I'm just using this for example. Y'all remember the Braden shop over there in Alabama last year? The sister girl, she went up there under the impression that the braids was $200, and when she got up there, they taxed her tail 50 more, and they wouldn't let her leave. They had a hold to her hair. talking about, no, I told, no, it's 50. They charged the F nigga fee on her tail and wouldn't let her leave. But they in jail now. But what sisters gonna keep doing? They gonna keep going to these braiding shops because unfortunately, I gotta say it to you, sister girls. Unfortunately, y'all lazy. Y'all lazy out here. Y'all lazy out here. Who told y'all that y'all's afros is not beautiful? Sisters be looking good with short hair. True, like I can't show mine, but true, hair like this. True. Some of y'all be looking good as heck with hair like that. I know who told y'all that all this weave, but the reason why y'all validate having all this weave in y'all head is because, well, Negroes will smash. Negroes will smash because you got a lot of trunk back there. You holding back there. That's the only right. That's the only reason why. Cause shoot, the nigga want me anyway, so I'm gonna keep this mug in my head, keep it junk in my head. So yeah, I understand, but this stuff going on with Carmelo and Rick Chow, y'all want to boycott, and first start with our people that don't mean nothing to us. And I'm here to tell you, none of these folks mean anything to us. They mean us no good. The 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 half and half black adjacent amigos that think that they black, like Fat Joe and all them folks, uh, the ones that is our people but go against our folks and they flip flop like Charles and White, and the ones that claim to be originally us and they do us wrong like the African braiding shop lady. Okay, leave them all alone. Get them all up out of here. They ain't our people. Okay, weed them out and move on. And this one here, this is just a bonus. This is just a bonus. And at the end of the day, we got to. We do it all the time. Cause we doing it now concerning this, like the case and all, like the case with like Carmelo and all this stuff going on. We do a lot of complaining. We got to stop complaining. Got to. We complain too much. Okay? It don't make nothing happen. We gotta make something happen and stop complaining. Get out there and do it. Make people scared of you. Okay? When you show up at their door, you like you something to be feared. Like, oh shoot, here they come. Now we know how to do that, But we did it during the pandemic, during the George Floyd jump. Like, oh shoot, man, if I tell them no, if I tell them no, they gon' yeah. Don't tell me no. You told them yes. How dare you tell me no? Okay. You know who's been good this year without complaining and making stuff happen and making people fear them? I gotta tell you, man, I've been so proud of seeing brother Cornell X over there and sister Candace Matthews over there in Texas, man. They've been putting in work. Hate them or love them. They've been putting in the work, getting down to the grizzy, making it to where when they show up, when you see this suit and glasses and you see the cowboy hat at your door on your doorstep or coming up the road, yeah, man, it's time to grovel. That's why we need to stop complaining. We gotta make ourselves something to be feared. Cause I be seeing videos of Candace Matthews. She be talking that mess, but talking about she gonna put that belt on your tail, and she come out there with a belt and Thor hammer and all. Yeah, laying the hammer down on these folks. That's just symbolism. That's just Thor hammer and the belt is just symbolism. Quantum X will get in your face. Y'all loved it when he. I liked it too when that racist white dude limped his tail up there in the courthouse. Yeah, no, before get your tail. before you do anything, I want you to say that mess in my face. Say it one more time. Say it. Ooh, say it. Ooh, say it again. You know, check the tail like Pinky Friday. Say it again. I make you taste the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Make you taste the ancestors. I swear we gotta make you taste the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, make sure these folks, whoever it is, white, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, um, make them give you your due respect. Um, when you ain't like if you ain't did nothing wrong to them, they do you wrong. Like, hold on, man. Let me hit a U-turn, go back. What'd you say? What'd you say to me? You did what? They shut their gas station down, man. Shoot. Nobody bought them. How many hours? They said shut down for like 2 hours. You know, that's just a start. They just a start. They ain't shut down for like 12, but yeah, they shut it down for a long time. You know, I think Cornell. I think he calculated how much money they didn't make. You know, how you do that? I don't know how. But you got to start somewhere and stop complaining. Make it happen. Don't complain. These two wasn't complaining. They no, we finna show up at your doorstep. They be honest with you. They the reason why that racist tell Ashley Gonzalez. Remember the girl that was sitting in her car calling black folks monkeys and using the N word. The N word and like these other racial slurs, monkey and all that stuff. It's very potent. It's very potent inside of the immigrant mouth. Um, White people ain't really got to do it no more unless they in a losing situation. It's not too it ain't too much cases where white folks are always in a losing situation all the time. But if they in a scenario where they finna lose, oh yeah, they doing just like that white dude just recently in Georgia over in Lee County. He did a drive-by saying nigga. He did a drive-by saying nigga on a family reunion and missed everybody and got his stupid tail locked up. That's what you get. That's what you get for messing with the people of the ancestors. That's what you get. So yeah, man. So to wrap up, I've been through stop boycotting or stop saying boycott. Stop talking to each other if it ain't nothing constructive. Stop calling everybody our people if they not doing anything constructive. If they not aligning with us, Africans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Trinidadians, Hispanics, even our own people that come from our neighborhood directly. And please stop complaining and do something. Be like these two at the bottom of the screen and make some power moves. You know what I'm saying? Make some freaking power moves. Make yourself something to be feared. That's even on your career at your workplace. Make people realize, okay, he ain't nothing to play with. She ain't nothing to play with. Okay. Not necessarily saying make them bow or something. No, just make people realize you ain't nothing to be fooled with like that. Don't complain. Make it happen. All right. Well, that's it, man. It's the last slide. I am Mr. Bolden. Won't you like? Won't you share? Won't you comment? And most of all, won't you go ahead and subscribe. And if you can't get right, then you will get left. Other than that, I am leaving.